Burna Boy, a global icon, being cancelled by Americans. Damini Ogulu, known to the world as Burna Boy, ascended to become an icon, a self-proclaimed African giant who shattered barriers and brought Afrobeat to unprecedented heights. But with this immense power comes immense scrutiny, and for Burna Boy, the roar of the crowd can quickly turn into the whispers of doubt, allegations, and the chilling question: has the African giant been cancelled? Burna Boy was born in Port Harcourt, Nigeria in the year 1991. His musical journey was almost destined, as his grandfather, Benson Idonije, was the legendary Fela Kuti's first band manager. The music ran in his veins. Burna Boy burst into the music scene in the year 2012 with his hit single Like to Party, a track that immediately sets him apart with its unique blend of reggae, dancehall, and Afrobeat rhythms. He also had his debut album Life, an acronym which stands for Living an Impact for Eternity, in the year 2013, and this solidified his place as a rising star. But it was in the mid-2010 that Burna Boy truly began his global ascent with his album Outside in the year 2018, featuring hits like Yeah, and this propelled him onto international charts. He signed with Atlantic Records, a clear signal of his global ambitions. And then came 2019, the year of African Giant. This album was more than just a collection of songs. It was a statement, a powerful declaration of African identity and musical prowess. It earned him his first Grammy nomination, opened doors to sold-out arenas, and solidified his image as a fierce, uncompromising artist. The momentum continued, and in the year 2020 brought Twice as Tall, an album that ultimately won him the Grammy for the Best Global Music Album. This alone cemented his status as a global superstar. Burna Boy was no longer just a Nigerian artist, he was a global phenomenon, carrying the torch of Afrobeat to every corner of the world. With all the success and achievements, it came with scrutiny. Every move, every word, every performance was amplified, sometimes distorted. And now, we are getting to the reason why Burna Boy is now apparently cancelled by Americans. This happened during the No Sign of Weakness North American tour, a very crucial phase of his global expansion that the first major public incident casted a shadow. So on November 12, 2025, at the iconic Red Rock in Denver, Colorado, where Burna Boy had just made history by becoming the first Nigerian artist to headline and sell out the venue. During his high-energy performance, Burna Boy noticed two individuals in the front row, seemingly asleep. His reaction was swift, public, and polarizing. So from the clips that were making the rounds, Burna Boy was seen actually talking directly to the individuals.
So when I stand up here and I see you over there with your girl sleeping in front of me, it pisses me the fuck off, man. You understand? So please take her the fuck home. Bro, I'm not doing no more song until you take her home. Real life.
It actually went viral. The controversy deepened when the woman involved later revealed that she was mentally, physically, and emotionally drained. For many Americans, this public shaming was seen as deeply insensitive and overshadowing the historical achievement of the sold-out show. So at this point, the irony is really brutal, because Burna Boy is an artist that is so passionate about his craft, but he's being called out for a perceived lack of compassion towards his fan. And yes, he reacted. He did not make a video, but he made a post on his Instagram story. He said, "I understand the agenda against me, and I came to terms with it a long time ago. So my skin is bulletproof at this point. I wasn't gonna address this, but if you make the pilot uncomfortable in a plane you bought the tickets for, you will be deboarded or arrested as soon as you land. You pay school fees, but you will be kicked out of the class if you make it uncomfortable for the teacher to do his job. My shows have people who have beaten cancer or overcame something very serious, and none of them have ever slept. Lol. I leave my soul on every stage I get on. Even if it is only 10 people in attendance, I will gladly be cancelled. If we are now in a world where you can treat me like a stripper and tell me to keep dancing cause you threw $100 at me." Although he went further to apologize on his Instagram story, people were still not satisfied, as they were still trolling him up until present day. Despite the insecurity in Nigeria, some blogs still managed to carry fake videos videos of Nigerians trying to cancel Burna Boy, saying they do not want Burna Boy again. And this actually got the attention of one of Nigeria's biggest critic, Very Dark Man. And if you know Very Dark Man, he actually analyzes things the way they are. He gives facts and accuracy. So recently on his Instagram page, he made a video saying that he did not want to address this matter due to the insecurity in the country.
Alright, so I didn't want to talk about this whole thing that is happening with Burna Boy, especially because there's insecurity in the country.
Very Dark Man said that we might be doing fan base, bantering with ourselves in Nigeria, but when it's outside the country, we need to support each other regardless if you are FC, 30BG or outsider. So you can see that Very Dark Man critically analyzed everything from that video. And according to Burna Boy, he already knows that this is actually a troll. Burna Boy is actually an icon. Let's not forget, he won the Grammy Awards for the best global music album, and that album was twice as tall in the year 2021. He became the first Nigerian to win a Grammy as a lead act. This is no small feat. And in 2024, he was the first African artist to perform on the main Grammy Awards stage. So how is that even possible that he gets cancelled? From a business perspective, let's hear your own opinion in the comment section.